For me, a new idea for an invention often comes from a very unexpected place, and the SlapStick was one of those times. Being on the autism spectrum, I'm a visual thinker. I see things in pictures a lot like Temple Grandin does. And I see things sometimes like a 3D model in my head, and sometimes these ideas are inspired from something very simple. The SlapStick was inspired by a shipping crate at a job site about 10 years ago. There was this crate that was laying up on its side, and when I walked past it, I kind of just smacked on it because I'm a drummer and that's what we do, right? And I noticed that it made a tone when I hit it, like a low bass note, and I thought that was very bizarre, and of course I had to investigate it further. And I started tapping around on this crate some more, and what it was this metal banding that was tightly wound around the crate. It had a section of it that had an air gap underneath it, so it vibrated like a guitar string. So I started drumming on it, and I noticed I could start getting melodies out of the crate just by tapping on the band in different places along its length. And my mind just went, well, maybe I can make a musical instrument out of this, like some kind of tuned percussion instrument using this metal strapping that is everywhere in the industrial world. My brain kind of just went off on it, and a couple hours later I had a blueprint in my head for what turned out to be the prototype for the SlapStick. So I started going through the scrap bin, looking at different sizes of tubes, and I found a square tube that looked about perfect for what I had in mind. Over the next couple days, I put together the prototype. The first thing I noticed was how easy it was to play. The only thing about it is that it was really quiet because it didn't have the surface area of the wooden crate, so it had no way of really making noise acoustically. And then it occurred to me, my God, what if I put a pickup in this thing? Like a guitar pickup. So I did just that. I glued a guitar pickup inside the tube, plugged it into the amplifier, and then when I hit it for the first time, all I could think of was patent attorney. So I called a local guy here in town, and he suggested to save time and money that I do my own patent drawings while he worked out the legal side of the patent. I even went as far as machining out a special, really short version of the instrument with the side cut out just to do the drawing. I wanted everything to be really accurate. I still have this on my desk, and it even works when you plug it into an amp. So several months and several $1,000s later, I was awarded the patent. It was one of my proudest moments.